Nottingham Forest fans have taken to Twitter to react after January target Tyrone Mings appeared to stand on the head of Nelson Oliveira in Aston Villa's 0-0 draw with Reading, in what was a shocking incident that left the Portuguese forward with some major damage to his face. Nelson Oliveira has revolved his injuries after Tyrone Mings' boot landed on his face yesterday. Nauseated face, nauseated face, nauseated face. Pic.twitter.com/beepwivibshi, Footy Accumulators, at FootyAccums. February 3, 2019. The Nottingham Post revealed last week that the Bournemouth defender was a target for Forest boss Martin O'Neill in the January window, and the club had even agreed a £1 million loan fee with the Cherries. However, Aston Villa beat them to the punch. 25-year-old Mings was making his debut for the Villains and managed to keep a clean sheet, but the unsavory incident tarnished his good defensive work. Be sure to check out the incredible story of the man who rose from a Tanzanian refugee camp to become one of Australia's biggest football stars in the video below. It is not the first time that Mings has been involved in an incident of this kind, having received a 5-game ban for a stamp on Zlatan Ibrahimovic's head back in March 2017. They may have been gutted about missing out on him, but Forest fans aren't too bothered anymore after witnessing what he did to Oliveira. Whatever the loan fee was that Villa paid to take Tyrone Mings, he must surely be sitting out a good few matches of that loan after his stamp on Nelson Oliveira. Agree with Mark Halsey completely. TM seems to look down before making contact. Looked entirely avoidable. Nasty. Paul Taylor, at Nomtales, February 4, 2019. He's not a small lad, by that I mean his legs aren't exactly short. He looked down and stamped on his head. I'd be embarrassed if he was in a Forest shirt and did that. Absolutely disgraceful act. Alex @Oaks__, February 4, 2019. Short stride and look down. Deliberate. Trevor Hall, at TrickyTrev746, February 4, 2019. The shortened final stride looks quite damning. If anything, you'd expect a player to attempt to lengthen that stride to avoid standing on the man. He seems to do the opposite in my opinion. Forest may have missed a bullet with Mings. Kevin Malpass, at KWM59, Kevin, February 4, 2019. I think he only takes a half step to make sure he gets him too. It looks as if he changes his stride. Terrible. Jack Dillaway, at @ILDog_red, February 4, 2019. Agreed. Mings stamp defo deliberate seems like a nasty piece of work. Danipe, at Danipe84, February 4, 2019. He's done it before too on Zlatan. He could have easily avoided him. Gary, at RedDogGary, February 4, 2019. We know Ollie would have rattled him in the game. That's what he does best. Cleary blade and stamp should be banned at least this season. At EFL, JPP, at Bo55 JPP, February 4, 2019. He'd be in court if it wasn't on a football pitch. Josh Clark, at JapeClark6, February 4, 2019.